Good morning, dear students. I welcome you all in the online computer class. Last time, we got familiar with the designing part of a website and developed a small e-commerce website in Composer named School Plaza, which caters to the needs of the school-going students. On the website, various school-related items like school bags, water bottles, lunch boxes, compass box, stationery, files and folders are available and can be easily ordered. We also created a shopping cart. Let us open our website School Plaza's homepage. Say index.html in Composer. Already we have created links for school bags, water bottles and lunch box in index.html or our home page. Now let us create links in waterbottle.html and lunchbox.html. So let us open both of them. What lunchbox and open waterbottle.html. In waterbottle.html, select school bags, link, open file or choose file, index.html, open. Okay. Now water bottle, link, open, waterbottle.html, open. Okay. Now lunchbox, select it, link, choose file, lunchbox.html, open. Okay. So links are created for school bags, water bottles and lunchbox categories in waterbottle.html file. Now similarly create links for all these categories in lunchbox.html. So links are placed in all the three files: index.html file, lunchbox.html file and waterbottle.html file. Now save all the three files by pressing Ctrl S and let us execute it and see. Refresh. When I click on school bags, all the school bags come. Water bottles come when I click on water bottles, and when I click on lunch box, all types of lunch boxes can be seen. Today we will focus on JavaScript code to show items added to shopping cart and then calculate the total amount. I'll show you how to do. For example, if I randomly select some items from here, I select this black school bag, two quantities, then I select this pink school bag, one quantity, and then press purchase button. So I will get a message in alert box that I have purchased a black school bag. Price is 400. I have purchased two quantity. So it cost 800 rupees. Then I have also purchased pink school bag whose price is 730 rupees and I have purchased only one quantity. So the price is total cost is 730 rupees. Press refresh button. Now if I don't purchase any item from here and directly click purchase button, then a message is displayed. No items are selected. In index.html file, first we will add a button named purchase at the bottom and center of the web page. Here, select form filled. Field type we will select as submit button. field name, purchase, field value, also purchase. Now click Advanced Edit button. In this JavaScript events, here we will select attribute as onClick and value of that attribute as onCart. Write C as capital letter, means on click of purchase button, it will call a function named onCart. So click on OK, again OK. Children, do you remember? We had written a JavaScript for registration form validation in this way only. Now center this purchase button, center align. Children, you might be remembering that we had taken ID as B1 for first bag and quantity ID as Q1. For second bag, we had taken ID as B2 and quantity ID as Q2. Third bag, we had taken ID as B3, quantity ID as Q3 and so on. Total 9 bags are there. So bag ID till B9 and quantity ID till Q9. Now we will write this onCart function using JavaScript in source tab before the end of head section. Here, between starting of script tag and ending of script tag. Here we will write a function named onCart. On C capital, the starting of the function. First, we will declare a variable named check as false. Then we will write conditional statement if document is an object dot get element by ID within double quotation mark B1 complete dot checked. Here E, B and I should be written in capital letters. It means if first bag, that is black and grey school bag, is checked, that is selected, then check equals to true. So this is starting of if statement. Check variable I will put as true. Since bag 1 is selected, now we will take a variable named quantity and store quantity typed in text box of bag 1 by using variable quantity equals to document, it is an object, get element E capital by B capital ID I capital Q1 dot value. Price of first bag was rupees 450. So we will declare a variable called price and give the value as 450. Next, we will calculate the total. So one more variable will be taking with the name as total. Total will be price multiplied by quantity, semicolon. Next is alert. By giving this statement, a message is displayed in alert box like black and grey school bag, price. Whatever is written in double quotes is written as it is. Here the value of price, that is 450, is written. Here the word quantity is written as it is. Then in this place the value of quantity is written. Total word is written as it is. And the value of total is printed here. Total is price multiplied by quantity. This is the end of if statement. And this is the end of function on cart. Now let us execute and check. Save this file by giving Ctrl S. Now let us execute it. Refresh. So I'll select this school bag of grey color. Add to cart. Quantity I'll select as, say, 4. Purchase. So children, can you see this alert message that we have selected grey and black school bag? Price of that is 450. Quantity we have taken as 4. So the total amount calculated will be 1800. Instead of alert function, let us take a variable named cookie value and declare it globally here. So variable cookie value equals to this one. Now in place of alert, we will write cookie value equals to double quotation mark colon black and grey school bag comma double quotation complete plus price. So here the price will be written as 450 plus again comma plus quantity, actual value of quantity will be written here plus comma plus the total will be written. Total is price multiplied by quantity. Whatever value comes, that will be written here. Let us copy this code for second bag, that is black bag. So Control C, Control V. After copying the code, in place of B1, we will write B2 for second bag. In place of Q1, I will write Q2. The price of the second bag is 400. Here I will write the bag name as black school bag. Children, by mistake I forgot to remove this bracket. So remove it here also and here also. After that, after this to if statement, write here alert cookie value. Let me save it. Control S. Now let me execute this index.html file in the browser. Now I will give here add cart, say quantity 10. Here also for second black bag, here I will give quantity as say 5. So 450 tens are is 4500 and 405 are is 2000. Now let me give purchase. So we will see an alert box saying black school bag. This is 400 is the price, 5 is the quantity and 2000 is the amount, total amount. Here we can see that the purchase of first school bag, it is not showing. So we have to add both the school bags purchases. So here I'll make a slight change in my code. I will put plus sign here Here also I'll put plus sign before equal to sign, and then I'll copy second bag's code one time more. Control C, Control V. Here I'll make changes. Instead of B2, I will write B3. Here Q3. Price of the third bag is rupees 500, and it is a blue school bag. So I'll change here. Save this. Control S, and let us execute it now. We will refresh it. Now we will add this bag to the cart. Write 10 quantity. This bag also we will add to the cart and write quantity as 5. Even this bag I will add and write quantity as 2. So I should get my total purchases as 450 10s are is 4500, 400 5s are is 2000, and 500 2s are is 1000. Now let me click purchases. So here I get an alert box. Black and grey school bag. Price is 450. 10 bags I ordered. So amount is 4500. Secondly, I ordered black school bag. Price is 400. Quantity I ordered 5. So total is 2000 rupees. Thirdly, I ordered blue school bag. Price is 500 rupees. Quantity I ordered 2. So total is 1000 rupees. In the same way, copy the code for the remaining bags. Here I have done it. This is for bag 1, quantity 1. It is a black and grey school bag for rupees 450. Here it is bag 2, quantity 2, Q2. Price is 400 and it is a black school bag. Same thing I have done for bag 3, that is B3, quantity Q3. It is a blue school bag for rupees 500. Now this one is for bag 4, B4, quantity Q4. It is a green school bag for rupees 350. This one is for B5, bag 5. It is a grey school bag. Q5 is the quantity. Price is 520 rupees. This code is for bag 6, B6, quantity Q6. Price is 730 rupees. It is a pink school bag. This code is for bag 7, quantity is Q7. It is a red school bag for rupees 450 each. Now this code if statement is for bag 8, B8, quantity Q8. It is a sky school bag for prices rupees 800. B9, Q9. It is a yellow school bag, each for rupees 480. And then I have ended my JavaScript here. End of head tag. We will save this code using Ctrl S and execute it. Refresh. Refresh. Now randomly I'll select any of the school bags. Suppose I'm selecting this green school bag. Quantity I'll give as 2. So 350 2s are is 700. Next I'm selecting the sky school bag. Quantity I'm giving as 3. So 800 3s are is 2400. Now click on purchase button. So I get an alert message stating that I have selected green school bag. Price of one bag is 350 rupees. So two bags cost rupees 700. Next I have purchased sky school bag. Price of one bag is 800 rupees. I have ordered for 3 quantities. So my total amount is 2400. Press refresh button again. Now if I don't add any of the school bag to my cart and directly say purchase. So blank alert box is seen. For this we will make some changes in the source code. Children, we have already written that initially the value of check is false, but if any of the items are selected, the value of check becomes true. Below this yellow bag, we will write if not check. Means no items are selected. Then curly braces means starting of if statement. Alert, no items are selected. End of if statement. Else, alert, cookie value. Now end of else. This is end of function on cart. This is end of script and this is end of head tag. Now save this file by Ctrl S and let us execute it and see. Press refresh button again. Now if I don't add any of the school bag to my cart and directly say purchase, then I get a message in the alert box, no items are selected. That's all for today. In next video, we will focus on billing part. Thank you. Have a good day.